The Dean Blundell Show may contain subject matter that could be considered offensive by some. Listener discretion is advised.
There's a time when the operation of the machine becomes so odious, makes you so sick at heart that you can't take part. You can't even passively take part. And you've got to put your bodies upon the gears and upon the wheels, upon the levers, upon all the apparatus, and you've got to make it stop.
The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1
This is your Edge Files with Dean Blundell on the Edge.
Florida woman showed her displeasure with another woman's driving by using her key to gouge the outline of a man's genitals into the hood of her car. No big deal. Who hasn't done that? Tasha Myers was arrested on charges of criminal mischief after the surveillance tape caught her carving the image of a wiener and some testes into the hood of a Kia owned by a 63-year-old woman. Actually, if it was in a Kia, probably increase the value of it. And here we have a brand new Kia, and it has the added feature of a steaming pile of crotch. I'll pay extra.
Kia Dong Edition.
She didn't choose the car randomly. Apparently, the lady cut her off going into a Walmart. She left a note glued, a post-it note glued, said, "Hey, I keyed your car. You didn't stop for pedestrians, as is the law, and you cut me off. Since no cop to enforce a ticket, this should cover the cost of your fine. Have a good day." Anyway, caught $1,200 worth of damage. The car, worth about $5,000.
Oh, yeah?
I would love to have a car like that.
At that point, yeah. With the big dong on it?
Yeah.
You're the best.
Everybody get out of your way. See that thing coming. Right behind you. Oh, Jesus.
It's going to ram me. Although,
it'll do some damage and I'll be gay.
Sure, there's a few Vespas that wouldn't mind slowing down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that looks awesome.
Vespa, they'd get her right in front of that. They wouldn't move. Just go. A woman in North Carolina had her son arrested for stealing her Pop-tarts. She must have loved Pop-tarts.
Yeah.
According to a newspaper, the woman called police Monday to report her Pop-tarts had been stolen from her home. She also told them her son was the thief of said Pop-tarts, and she wanted him arrested. One of the boy's neighbors laughed when informed the 8-year-old was arrested for stealing his mom's Pop-tarts. He seems to be real nice to me. I mean, he's a respectful kid, said the neighbor. Another neighbor told reporters the food in her house is there for the kids. It would be nice if they asked, but, I mean, it's the mom, right? The 400-pound mother.
Whoa, you don't want to mess with that.
Declined to comment. The arrest report said the mother had been having ongoing discipline issues with her son, so she decided to use the incident to teach that little fella a lesson. What a bitch.
The biggest. And I mean that.
She's a big fat bitch. Is what she is. Jeez. And you're gonna commit a murder? God, you gotta make sure you check your phone and make sure it's not on and you're not talking. Jeez, you're plotting to kill someone, pocket dialing 911 and having your plans recorded ain't gonna help you. That's exactly what Scott Simon did after getting into a fight with another man at a Waffle House in the early morning of May the 5th. Cops said on a recorded line he could be heard telling someone else that he's gonna follow the victim to his home and kill him.
Okay.
After spilling his soda all over his waffles.
People really love their food.
Yeah, especially down there. Minutes later, 33-year-old Nicholas Walker was shot and killed while driving his car. Someone said, the cop said, "Hey, I've never seen this before. Criminals say crazy things all the time. I've never seen it on a recorded line." Homicide detectives arrested 24-year-old Simon He's charged with first-degree murder. Detectives didn't believe Simon was the trigger man. He did coordinate the shooting with a couple other guys. Deputies arrived at the shooting. They found the dead guy's silver Buick crashed into a guardrail. Died of gunshot wounds.
Aw.
Yeah, it sucks. The person that pulled the trigger and another man who was seen in a car was with him. Also were arrested. They were surveillance tapes. One showing the men arguing outside the Waffle House. The argument began when one of the guys walked by and accidentally bumped the soda that was on the side of the table, spilled all over the guy's waffles. That's when the guy says, I'm going to order new waffles and you're going to pay for it. The other guy looks at me and goes, dude, it was an accident. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He goes, I don't care. So what happened was, as soon as the guy sat down, he pocket-dialed 911 by mistake.
Uh-oh.
And he's like, yo, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go outside. It's all recorded. I'm going to go outside. We're going to confront him. And then if he doesn't say, give me my $15 back for my waffles and my soda, we're going to chase him and we're going to shoot him. But I can't shoot him because I'm the one that had the arguments with him. So you two got to shoot him. And the other two idiots went, yeah, that sounds great.
Okay, those are good waffles. I get it.
Identified each one of them by name on the actual tape-recorded device, too. Cops had no problem arresting them. I've said it once. I've said it 1,000 times. If you're going to commit a murder, make sure you check your phone first and hey, don't call 911.
Gotta hit the lock.
Yeah, always.
Always.
Then do your murder.
Double big time, especially if pop is spilt on your waffles.
That's murdering stuff. That's what that is. That was your Edgefiles for whatever the hell day it is in May, the year 2013.
The Edgefiles
On 102.1.
The Edge.
The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1.
The Edge.
More Rob Ford. We should have a Rob Ford sounder. Like where it's just like chewing.
Yes.
Do you have any chewing sound effects you can get? Yeah, just some chewing. Because if we're going to be talking about Rob Ford, our mayor, 400-pound mayor, making news around the world, some breaking news, too. Allegedly. Oh, what'd you see?
Sorry. I typed in chewing.
Uh-oh.
And then I got pictures of that Ronald Popo.
Oh, his face right after that guy, naked guy ate him? Yeah, not good. So anyway, it's amazing, eh, when you type stuff in, what you get. I remember one time I can't say. Nah, it doesn't matter. Okay. Someone was telling me there were black roosters, and I was looking them up, and yeah. Anyway, so here's the deal. Apparently, Rob Ford's inner circle, and these are the people close to him, are all going to speak publicly today to out the guy and say he needs help.
Yep, they're all going to go after him. That's what an intervention is. It's not just your chief of staff. It's everybody on council.
Did you hear that too? That they're going to do that? Like all his closest people.
Yeah.
The Globe and Mail reporting that they're all going to speak today at some point and advise him to get help, knowing that he has some issues. Now, whether or not this tape's real doesn't matter. I can tell you beyond a shadow of a doubt from people very close to him that I know that he definitely has some things that he's got to take care of. And that's a nice way to put it.
Just looking at him. I'm being serious. I'm not even trying to be insulting.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Like you can tell he's got a food addiction, right? I mean, he's got a honey cruller addiction for sure. We've got lots of examples of him being pissed, drunk, wasted. So he may have a drinking problem, which, hey, listen, no one's here to judge anybody that's got an issue with addiction. At least I don't. And the only reason why I don't is because I grew up in it. I've seen it. It's not fun. However, the fact that he's not saying anything still, then he fires his chief of staff yesterday for saying, hey, dude, you got to get some help. Some guy that worked with him, he was honorable to him. He was there for many years.
Doesn't want to hear the truth.
No.
Can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the chocolate. So that's kind of what's going on today. Who knows? Also, as we're following this crack starter thing, the Gawker website trying to obtain $200,000. They're up to $163,000, I believe, today. Someone made a $10,000 donation yesterday to try and get this tape. Also, breaking news with this tape, the drug dealers, and this blows my mind.
Shocking.
Apparently, we can't find them.
You're kidding.
No, I know. If you're a drug dealer with a tape of a mayor smoking crack, you would think that they would do the honorable thing and go, yeah, we'll meet you right there at that Tim Hortons at 4 o'clock with that money. No problem. Yep. Can we get you a coffee?
Can't find them, eh?
No. Yeah, they've gone underground. Now, that's not to say they're not going to give us the tape.
Yeah.
It's not to say that they're not going to try and still obtain it. But Robin Doolittle did say the other day on the phone with us, like 4 days before we found this information out, that the drug dealers had disappeared unknowingly.
Huh. How am I going to get my crack for this weekend then?
I don't know. We're going to have to figure something out.
That's difficult.
Yeah,
Damn it.
Yeah, well, guess we'll just have to get blind drunk instead.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. Is Robin said that they were going underground for a while to escape the heat. And that's what she said the other day. So we knew that before these guys at Gawker knew that. Huh. And you knew that, folks, because she was on the air with us telling us.
Yeah. Well, I hope they come back and if there's 200 grand raised.
I would have thought you could count on drug dealers. That's the truth. I am shocked.
Pimps and drug dealers are usually very reliable.
Big time. And hoes. Oh, man.
Do you think they'll come back? You think it'll?
Yeah.
Yeah. What if they're missing and they're like actually missing? Like no one can find them. Like it's freaky.
Oh, what if something happened to them?
Yeah, imagine that.
I know where to point some fingers. Little sausage fingers.
That'd be crazy. If
Wouldn't
they're
that
like
be awesome?
Missing. Yeah. What a movie this would be.
And then they ask, and then Rob comes out and says,
See, there's no video. I told you. Don't mess with the best or I'll eat you like the rest.
That's a fridge magnet now.
Yeah, push.
Unreal. It is just unbelievable. I love it.
It's the best. I want it to go on forever.
Yeah, me too. I want him to remain silent for the next 3 years. But you know what? Just looking at him and judging by his past history, he's got no issues. He's fine. I mean, if you go to my Twitter feed, at It's Dean Blundell, you can go through the pictures there. There's some pictures of him looking just terrific. There's that one of him where he was at the ball with Sarah Thompson and his eyes were closed and he had that giant grease mark on his shirt and he was incoherent. That's fine. And the people around him know that he doesn't have any issues too, right?
Yeah, they're not concerned.
No, like his brother, Doug, right here. Have a listen to this. This is real.
Now our mayor faces yet another accusation.
You know, and for him to say yet another, would you not?
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of those weren't accusations. Most of them are true.
Yeah, they came true, man.
Yeah.
There's courts. There's arrests. There's admissions.
Pictures. There's eyewitness accounts. There's legal issues. There's court documents. These aren't accusations. Unfortunately, these are facts. And you know what? Most times when I talk about stuff like this, I am very careful with what I say. And I am fairly careful today because I do understand what's going on. But I know things that other people don't. So I have no problem saying that this isn't the truth.
An accusation driven by questionable reporting from a news outlet that has proven they would do anything to stop the mayor's agenda. Rob is telling me these stories are untrue, that these accusations are ridiculous, and I believe them. I will always support my brother as the mayor of this city because I believe in his track record.
That's the best.
Because we played the track record stuff yesterday.
Yeah, we played probably, 10 to 15 clips of his terrible track record. I believe his track record too. Doug and I actually agree on the same thing.
He just didn't do the research on the track record that day. No.
I wonder if at any point he turned around and walked back out of that room after he filled the room full of hot air and went, Jesus, we're in trouble.
I think he thinks he got him.
Pulled another one over those media guys.
Everyone else is dumb. We're the brightest.
Them bunch of pricks. He said that before
Yeah,
about
I know,
media.
yeah. Media's a bunch of pricks. Okay, we may be. However, there's no video of us smoking crack with drug dealers. I never got arrested for allegedly assaulting people. I never came home drunk on Christmas morning and told my wife, "Pack up the kids, we're going to Florida."
We're going to Disney World.
I never got arrested for DUI and pot possession. Never. I never verbally assaulted people while hammered ass drunk at a hockey game. Never. Well, no, that was one time.
No, you did it sober, though. I think.
Yeah,
No,
sober.
okay.
The guy behind me that looked like Steve Thomas who was making fun of me. I ran his show that day, that's for sure. Anyway, you're right, we're pricks. You guys are the best.
They are, though. That
know.
part I
I
agree
love
with, too. Yeah.
I can't get enough of this crap.
We're so lucky.
I know. Thanks, guys. You know, all your crap.
Yeah.
I just want to give a big hand to the Ford family right now.
Really?
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. You have made this job impossible to screw up.
The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1. The Edge.
Did you hear about this mixed martial artist whose penis was wrecked? Famous mixed martial artist, too. Internationally known fighter Waylon Lowe claims a gel that was supposed to enhance his sexual performance ruined his wiener. And now he can't... won't come out. Nothing comes out. Like dry heaving. Waylon Lowe claims in a lawsuit he bought a tube of Kama Sutra Pleasure Bomb Prolonging Gel, which is embarrassing enough. That means he goes way too quick.
This would be the most embarrassing thing to have to admit all of it.
Mm-hmm. I would just rather say, hey, I can't do it. I'm not even going to talk about this. I'll just go get help somewhere. At a Philadelphia sex shop, which is supposed to desensitize the penis and enhance stamina, he lathered the gel on his junk and then covered it with a Trojan Magnum latex condom. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, buddy.
Yeah, he put that one in there. It was just a regular size condom.
I love you.
It was a Magnum.
You're a featherweight. It's not a Magnum.
You can imagine getting that deposition where you go, what kind of condom was it? It was a Trojan condom. Actually, make that a Magnum. The biggest one they got.
Trying to salvage something out of this story.
Boom. Big one. Yeah. And then he started having sex with his fiance. Didn't last long. The baby was acting up in the other room while the fiance tended to their daughter. He claims he began experiencing excruciating pain in the penis.
Oh.
He removed the condom, said he was horrified to see a significantly swollen member. He said he ended up in ER, suffered catastrophic and permanent damage to his junk. Here's the list of injuries and problems. Permanent scarring and disfigurement. Permanent loss of sensation. Permanent loss of functioning. Permanent nerve damage in the wiener. Loss of life's pleasures. And I'm just reading this story, folks. The inability to ejaculate. He's suing for $50,000. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
He must have not been that good of a lover.
Lowe strongly insinuates in the lawsuit the damage was caused by placing the condom over the gel, despite the fact the gel label gives users the green light to wrap it up. The Kama Sutra company says the lawsuit's crap, claiming the product has worked safely without incident for 40 years.
Yeah.
He did something wrong.
Yeah, he probably did something funky.
You get it mixed up with the Tiger Balm gel. Who knows? Can you imagine the embarrassment, though, of filing that lawsuit?
Yeah, something smells fishy.
Anyway, good luck with all that.
This is the Dean Blundell Show.
Please welcome Marlowe Sunshine, everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
The greatest name ever, Marlowe Sunshine. So, he's our, what's your job title? Morning show assistant?
Yeah.
Archiver?
Archive producer.
Food getter?
Producer.
It says that on my check. I don't quite believe it.
Wow.
He produces some stuff.
Yeah, actually, it helps with the week in review.
Yeah, which is it's coming up in just a minute. Yeah. But you're on a crutch right now. You came in with one crutch today. Not just an accessory, right? Mm-hmm. What happened?
I was out skateboarding yesterday. I rolled my ankle. It was a weird injury because the top of my foot started to bruise, and I thought it was more in my ankle. But I went to the hospital. Nothing's broken, just a pretty bad sprain. So they told me to keep weight off of it.
Did they give you the crutch?
No, I got it from one of my friends.
Your friends just have crutches lying around?
I knew one person that...
I knew it. I knew that you don't even really need the crutch, but you went and got the crutch. Like usually people that have crutches, they have two crutches. Why do you just have the one crutch?
I have the second one in the back there. I don't need to keep the weight fully off my foot. They told me to walk around on it a little bit.
Why didn't they give you a crutch then?
Because I would have had to buy it.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, that's right. And we only just started paying them after 2 years.
They offered me this, or it was a boot that was $140.
Yeah.
So I just took the
crutches from your friend.
Yeah.
You got her in a tensor bandage now?
I actually didn't put one on this morning. I should have.
Let me see it.
Yeah, I
want to see this.
I want to see this injury too.
I want to see how incredibly severe this injury is for you to have a crutch. Because if you have a crutch, you should have a broken foot, or you shouldn't be able to walk on it at all.
It's just for a day or two. But I got the bruise up around here.
Oh my God! There's nothing wrong with it.
And then I got
What?
Oh, you scraped your leg.
No. It's the bruise up here.
What? That's not a bruise.
There's nothing. There's nothing
I'm not
there.
gonna say touch my foot, but
I'm not touching your foot. No, there's nothing there. You didn't hurt yourself.
It is.
You're faking.
No.
You don't want to get bagels this morning. That's your problem. Because Nicole had to go do it, and you don't want to get bagels. You're faking it big time. There's nothing wrong with it. Look at your foot. Look, what is it? There's nothing. Okay, let's see the inside. Let me see the inside of your leg.
This was just, that's surface. That
Hair.
wasn't
That's
that.
just a lot of hair.
You're a faking hobbit. Look how hairy your feet are. Have you ever seen?
Did you see? So Sean almost died falling off an ATV. He's got bones and rods in his body. Now you look at that. Do you think he's a big pussy? Because did you see the injury? There's nothing there.
That's unbelievable, dude.
That is unreal. You are the biggest pussy I know.
Women have worse injuries walking in high heels.
Women have worse injuries once every 27 days.
No, I like Milo. I don't think.
I know you like him, but that's a pussy move. Grabbing a crutch. Sean, it's a pussy move, isn't it?
Crutch.
A crutch for there's no discernible injury there. It is not swollen. I can barely make out a bruise.
I feel it. I wouldn't bring around a crutch if I didn't want the attention brought like that.
I think they need a crutch for your brain.
Crutches. There's nothing wrong with it. Come on. It's a bit of a pussy move, isn't it? I literally have broken.
It hurts a little.
Oh, Jesus. I literally have broken my left ankle probably 8 times. Mm-hmm. And I remember once breaking it, looking at the bottom of my foot because it dislocated, and I snapped it back in, and I finished playing a volleyball game in university. That's a true story. And the next day, I had to go get a cast, and I had the cast on for 1 day, and it bothered me, so I didn't. You need to man up a bit and get rid of those crutches. You can't be going to your friend's house going, oh, I need to borrow some crutches for a fake injury.
I just don't want to hurt it anymore.
You're not going to hurt it anymore. Just stop skateboarding.
Well, I want to keep
an hour.
skateboarding.
Well, just
I don't want to
for
hurt it anymore.
Like you're 9. Daddy, I don't want to hurt it anymore. I don't want to hurt it anymore. It's a boo-boo.
When you went to the hospital, did the doctor go, well, I really don't see anything wrong with it, but just keep it iced?
He said keep it elevated.
But did he say, I really don't see anything wrong with it?
Yeah, he looked at the x-ray. There's nothing broken.
Yeah. He as he walked away, he goes, damn, it's freaks like that waste our OHIP system.
See that faking hobbit?
How long did you wait and emerge? I bet you like 7 hours because there's nothing there.
No, I went. It was the urgent care, so I went right in.
It was urgent care,
it was like
it?
an hour wait before I was checked, and then.
You know what you should have done is just called me. 2 seconds I'd have said, just forget about it and go to bed.
But it has to put on a sock.
You know, that's terrible. I really hope you get better. Man, our thoughts are with you.
Yeah, you fought the good fight.
Your week in review is next. Todd, a word to describe today's week in review.
Cracked.
The Chorus Broadcasting System presents
The Dean Blundell Show.
going to be a super duper program for you.
102.1. The Edge.
And now, the Dean Blundell Show presents the Week in Review. Yes, it's true. Week in Review.
Crack, crack, smoke, crack, 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 mare, crack, smoke, crack. Crackety, crack, crack. Crack, mare, food, booze, food, crack, booze, food, insult, booze, crack, crack.
Robbie cracked corn and I don't care.
Robbie cracked crack and I do cracky crack, crackety crack, crackety crack, crack, crack.
Which leads us to your week in review.
A bro from 102.1 The Edge participated in the scrum. He asked a mean question that combined the crack scandal and Ford's weight issues.
About some cheesy dildos.
And a hot chick.
We have a glass blowing competition.
Lucky glass. That wasn't fudge on my mustache.
The shooting shocker.
And I just turn around and walk the other way.
Small mouth bass. Small mouth bass.
What a lure.
That's a spinner.
They do decaling on dildos
No,
now?
so here's his waiver form saying, hey, listen, we're going to party so hard we might die.
That's a big blister or something.
Hang on just a sec there, kid. There's an R in frustrating.
Discharge.
Tickle from my ass.
Did the taco fall far from the tree?
Did you just say a midget and an ugly chick?
Yeah.
Real pervs like Beyonce.
Push it back in.
Like the thang.
The wiener.
I did everything you could ever do. Remember that time I couldn't walk? It wasn't from basketball. Those weren't hemorrhoids.
That's what it means. She wants the D.
Is there cellulite on your butt?
Yeah, do you have those dimply asses? You have one of them dimply
Looks
asses?
like cottage cheese. A lot of needles floating around in the air.
Or maybe it was just leakage. Is she hot, your wife? Package in the mail contained an 8-inch dildo.
The monkey would be in better hands with Germans than Bieber.
Yeah, because he's thinking, I might poo.
Yeah.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
I want to burp even. Like
Yeah,
just
detergent, window cleaner, and household cleanser to the cheese. Gets that thing 7 ways to Sunday. Tell me what it was like to hit him.
It should really be about the music.
Refused to have sex with her, so she bit his wiener. Bit his dong. He can work a dilly then.
Dick Farmville.
Your eyes just get drawn to women's private areas, and lots of them have camel toes.
You're actually just perverted.
Yeah, you're just like everybody else.
Yeah.
Don't come back. And Ralph is a dick. His farts will never make any noise.
Hell hath no fury like a woman with a strap on.
Even live till you put on a thong. Yeah, he's a big fat little midget.
As these two guys are just taking turns at your wife. Was the midget cute at least?
Midget wasn't bad, actually.
He rubbed his nuts and stuff all over and then shoved it back in the
And I
jar.
walked in on his dad masturbating to a fishing show.
Don't come back, dick.
They try and find the Powerball.
Rap it, tap it, tap it.
Man, I love me some crack.
These allegations are ridiculous. It's another...
Probably not go to neighborhoods where they deal crack, smoke it, and make statements about gay people and former prime ministers.
I think he's like a superhero.
Yeah.
Able to walk into cameras at nobody's business. I'm going to give out fridge magnets.
Crack record.
Maybe he meant to say crack record.
Holy Christ!
The crack pipe don't smoke it, Sam. That guy needs a fridge magnet on his car.
I'd follow right into the washroom.
Bardsey, taking a big poop, right?
I think he's the
Imagine
coolest.
how fat he'd be
I
if he didn't smoke crack. If he did, even if he didn't, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's a suppressant.
Oh, imagine how fat he'd be.
Headbutt the burrito any day.
Is this what he meant when he said Leaf fans should go as hard as they can go? Rob Ford, is it true there's a cheeseburger in the pipe?
You didn't answer.
Nope, you didn't answer anybody though. Okay.
That would have been the easiest question to answer out of this whole thing. No, it was not.
Yeah.
I wish.
Did somebody say cheeseburger?
I was hoping to catch him off guard.
The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 The Edge.
Watching reporters run after Rob Ford's truck.
It's so unbelievable.
Yeah, I would almost lump those guys, his old fat guys running after him. I would almost lump them into the same category. Minus, of course, the crack.
Today's going to be an interesting day.
Yeah. Apparently, now this is what we know about Rob Ford. Other than he's just hilarious. Man, is that guy hilarious.
He's the best.
Yeah, no. Anyway, here's what we know today. Has not addressed any of the allegations other than to say they're ridiculous. Now, all the city councilors, including this Paul Ainsley guy, came out yesterday. He's like, yeah, I got popped for drinking and driving. No big deal. NBD. All the other... and then this Anna Billow chick, who's another city councilor, got popped for drinking and driving. City Hall is just full of party animals.
Oh, I know. That would be a great, great bunch of people to go nuts with.
They should do a reality TV show just at Toronto City Hall because it's such an international embarrassment. But anyway...
That Ainsley guy, too, was a pretty snaky thing he said, eh?
What do you say?
Well, because it came out a little later about the drinking and driving. It happened like a couple weeks ago or something.
Yeah, May 3rd.
Yeah, and he had talked about how he wasn't sure, wasn't a big issue, but now he's telling everyone the same way Rob Ford should talk about his stuff, too, basically. Yeah. It was sort of a snaky way of doing it.
Yeah. And this Anna chick, she gets popped, pleads guilty. Rob Ford, when she got popped last year for DUI, Rob Ford, the mayor, he's like,
hey, she said sorry, so it's all good. She's just going to do your job. People make mistakes. I get it.
That's translation?
I get it. We're only human. I mean, I'm only two humans. I'm putting a couple of... I better put these in my back pocket in case I need them for later.
Exactly.
I support anybody who did something stupid because no one knows how difficult my life is going to get.
So here's what's going on today. Oh, and then Dougie, tons of fun, his brother, who's just a whatever. He just craves the spotlight. Dougie yesterday, he's like, I've never seen him do anything wrong. He's fine. No issues. He's great. Yeah, right. I know about you too, Doug. I know about y'all. Anyway, what I'm saying here is this, is that it's nice that all these people are supporting him, but now they're all starting to go, they've given him 3 options, City Council. Did you read this?
Yes.
The 3 options are what? They are, you have to go out and face go and comment on the allegations. You have to you have to be truthful about the allegations. Or you have to step down. Is that not one of them?
Yeah, well, not necessarily step down, but go admit that there's something wrong and go get help.
Yeah.
Take a leave or something. And this is the executive committee saying, hey, listen, we're going to come out today and say, the city's okay. The city's because there are a lot of people freaking out going, there's actually people who care about the city too.
Well, and it's interesting. And I don't want to interrupt you, and I apologize.
No, I don't.
But it was interesting. I was watching these guys do a whole bunch of work on these streetcars the other day. Like guys welding these lines for streetcars, and there's big machines in there. And it was like the work of the city was going on. And I thought,
hey, Rob Ford's in charge of that.
Well, and then so they would give reason to be concerned.
But that's basically it. I mean, there are some people who are more into the not necessarily the drama, but the actual politics and the business of the city. So they want to say, hey guys, calm down, residents of Toronto, everything's being run. But we also want to now make a recommendation to Ford, and I think about listen.
What are the recommendations? Do you know?
What you just said? You got to come out and you got to deal with these allegations head on. You got to talk to people. You can't just ignore it.
Yeah.
So
it stands to reason that there's something funny going on. I think there's something funny going on here. When he's given out his personal phone number, people know where he lives. He's very accessible, and now he is shutting up.
Yeah, has anyone even asked him about the photo with the guy who was murdered?
No.
Like even that alone, that's out there.
Yeah.
And not that someone. It's just interesting that he's in a sweatshirt, hanging out
Imagine how much that smells.
That sweatshirt.
Oh, smells like sweat, desperation, and crack.
Like, was that a charity event he was at or something? Was it, was that at a football game?
I don't know, but we've got enough. It was someone's crack house. I think.
That's what it looked like. I don't know.
But we have enough examples. We know enough now that even if the video never surfaces, and it'll be, the Toronto Star isn't just going to roll over either, right? They're going to keep going.
I have a feeling there's stuff they have still.
Oh, dude. There's stuff they have. They're just waiting to pop.
Yeah.
That little firecracker Robin Doolittle. It's like a pit bull.
Yeah. Some of them reporters, man, they're tough.
Yeah, right.
Some of them also, just because I was in the media scrum, had terrible breath. But yeah.
Like that chick from CP2 for the big one. Right? You said
I don't know. Truthfully speaking, I did hear that one you're talking about talk about having food poisoning that day. That's like that I heard her say. But anyway.
This is the Dean Blundell Show. 102.1. Yes.
I don't know that we can actually, that first call, Nicole, I don't know. Well, come look at it. It was a call on my screen from Zoe. It's about food? Yeah, it's actually about salsa. That's the name of it? No. Someone put their stuff in it? Oh. Well, let's give it a shot.
Who hasn't eaten this?
All right, everybody. Time for Wha Happened. Best confession wins. Zoe, you're on line one. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Good. I see here that you want to talk about some salsa, but it's a special salsa. Just be careful how you choose your words.
Certainly. Right. So I should use words that are
like wiener.
Okay, wiener. Okay. Okay, so I was doing a little bit of food play with my boyfriend.
Yeah.
And decided that, use up some salsa. So dipping his wiener in the salsa.
Yeah.
Needless to say, he didn't like it very much.
Was it mild, medium, or hot?
No, it was mild. I wouldn't do that to somebody. That would be awful.
Yep.
So after that, we stopped or whatever, and I had some friends come over that were really big moochers. And they had been, smoking my drugs and that kind of stuff.
Here we go.
So I thought, okay. So I smoked them up, and they were really hungry. So I fed it to them. And these were two really, really manly guys. And I waited until they had licked the bowl clean, maybe 30 seconds after that, and then I told them. And they just ran around the house, like, dry
scraping
heaving.
Their tongues.
Yep, and dry heaving. It was really funny.
You're a terrible person.
evil woman.
No, they deserved it. They were mooches.
Yeah, okay. You can't feed your friend salsa that you dipped your boyfriend's thing in. That is an awful food. I don't know what it is about food, but anytime I hear someone screws with someone else's food, I get really mad.
Yeah, because you start to think out it's probably happened to all of us at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's done that to your pizza, or someone's done this to your burger.
Yeah.
Or someone's dipped that in your salsa.
Hey, The Edge.
Hey there, how's it going?
Good, Jonah, what's up?
Not much. I just want to say before I start my story, when Mick Dix eliminated their characters, I think the Grimace and Mayor McCheese had a baby, and that baby is Rob Ford.
Yeah, you're not far off.
Anyway, so with my story, I was in first year university. We're out on the lawn having a frosh event, and I see this really pretty girl, nice big breasts, tight yoga pants. So make my approach and invite her up to my room. So things get all hot and heavy, and begin to give her and everything's going well. She's screaming like heck. And at one point, I put my hand down on the mattress, and it is absolutely...
Hang on, Ace. Before you finish, the deal is, just so I had to take some of that out, and here's why. You're with a girl, and she is what do you say? How do you say it, right? She's a waterfaller.
She's a Guazoo Falls.
Yes.
And I had no idea I had that in my ability, and so we get into this.
You don't, dude. She does.
Yeah, it's like anyone could do that to her. Yeah.
She could probably do that with a cucumber.
Yeah, or a speed bump on a road driving. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, stiff breeze.
Anyway, so we get in this really heated argument about how if a man's going to produce, then he usually gives a courteous warning. And I try to make her switch beds with me for the night, and she storms out of my room in an absolute fit, and she made me sleep in her mess.
All right, hang on.
Yeah,
not that good. Mark.
Good morning.
What's up, dude?
Not too much. Okay, my story is...
What the
happened?
What the happened?
What happened?
Hey,
what happened? Okay, about 5 years ago, the person I'm with now, I bumped into her, and she was my babysitter when I was a kid. So, I pulled up, and she said, you want to go smoke a doob or whatever. Okay, so we go and do so, and we ended up hanging out for a while.
Sweet babysitter.
Oh, yeah. So, down the line, we ended up getting more comfortable with each other, and things happened. Well, she went to give herself hand love while we were in the middle of having sex.
Yeah.
And let's just say acrylic nails, these scars.
Really?
Pull out. You? Oh, yeah. I'd call it Scarface if I had to name it.
Yeah. Where'd you get the scar?
Right on the tip of the head.
Oh.
Probably about 4 stitches.
You had to get stitches on the tip?
She must have been happy.
From acrylic nails.
She was going.
Oh, yeah.
Most time it's women who tell the men to cut the nails.
What an awesome babysitter.
I married her.
Oh, yeah, you married the babysitter. All right.
How much older is she?
9 years.
How old are you?
I'm 28. She's going on 36.
Oh, dude, they know stuff. Older chicks know stuff.
That's how it is, man. You got to get the older ones.
All right, hang on. Wow.
I married her.
Her.
Any lady who's going to give me a scar on the tip?
She's for me. At the edge.
Married her.
Laura.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Hamilton. I'm sorry.
No, sorry.
I'm sorry.
What happened?
It's a good start.
Hey, what happened?
What the happened?
So mine is more of a really awkward moment. I live in an apartment building, and I got on the elevator, and I had my huge laundry basket with me, and there was 3 dudes on the elevator. And we start going down, and there's an older man. He looks at me, he's like, is it laundry time? And I don't know why, but the first thing that came out of my mouth was like, yep, it's that time of the month. And all 3 dudes on the elevator just kind of looked at me with the most disgusted looks on their faces. And now these guys think that I have like a massive flow, and I'll do my laundry because I...
Oh, I get it.
Oh, you didn't get it right away?
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't know what she meant. It's just that time of the month.
And then they inspected the panties in the basket.
At the edge.
That's so ugly. Sorry.
Sarah, how are you?
Hi, I'm okay. How are you?
Good. Where are you calling from?
Pickering.
Okay.
What the happened?
What happened? Hey, what happened?
Well, every morning, up until this morning anyway, every morning I go to the coffee shop, go to the second cup, get my coffee every morning. And there was a lady in a wheelchair behind me, coincidentally, every day. But it didn't matter to me. I just thought, we got there at the same time. Or I see her in the store, and as I go up to the counter, like I'm in line, I hear her little chair right behind me, and I thought, okay. Well, I wear a skirt every day. She had one of these little, I guess it's a retractable cane thing or whatever it is. It's like a really skinny little stick. Oh, I didn't realize that every morning this woman pulled up my skirt. Every morning. So it's a running joke in there. I have people that told me, that happens to you every day. So, yeah.
How high?
High enough that my thong is showing. Like, I wear, I didn't even notice. She has this little thing. Okay, so then.
How's your butt?
I have a nice spot.
Okay, good. I was just going to say, maybe
it's my birthday today. I just turned 20.
Oh, happy birthday. It's my buddy Mike's birthday, too. He's a copper. Happy birthday, Mike. He's like 37.
A bunch of Edge people's birthdays, too.
Yeah, it's Fearless Fred's birthday and Adam Ricard's birthday today.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Well, see, what grosses me out is every time I looked at her, she's drooling. So it's it grosses me out. Wow. I don't even know, that's nasty.
Old lady perv on a wheelchair.
Not bad.
Yeah, an old lady. Especially
maybe she's an old crippled lesbian.
I don't know, but
so did you go back to the coffee shop and ask her about what are you doing? You
No, I
confront
didn't
her?
go in there today. No, I should. You know what? I don't even know what I should. I wonder
You
if I should
should.
just draw, like,
You should
really
go back. You should go back, and you should punch. You should punch her in the face.
I'll punch her right off her wheelchair.
Yeah.
Back to your butt, though.
Yeah, let's get back to your ass.
Yeah.
So it's like, how tall are you?
I am 5'6", and I weigh 122 pounds.
Oh, that's a good butt.
That's a good ass, yeah.
But I work out every day too, right?
me
so I'm firm. I'm definitely firm. I'm only 20.
So it's not as embarrassing. You're only 20?
Yeah, I just turned 20 today.
You sound older than that.
You sound like you're 40.
Yeah. So my point.
I sound like I'm 40.
Yeah. No, you sound mature. It's a good sign.
It's a nice thing.
Yeah. So, because if you had one of them asses that looked like cottage cheese wrapped in spandex, it wouldn't be. Yeah.
I don't.
That's when it'd be
And the thing
embarrassing.
is, but I wasn't expecting it from
An old lady.
well, but there's other people. Okay, so then I wonder why these same people are there every day.
Because they're getting a show.
Yeah.
I gave everybody a show. Like
Which
every day.
Starbucks is it?
No, it's the Second Cup.
Where?
It's at Valley Farm in Kingston Road.
Farm in Kingston Road. Remember that?
Where's that, east?
Yeah. Is it east?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's east. Okay, write that down. All right. Hang on.
What time you get there at?
I actually just drove by there around this time, like around 8.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Hang on a second.
Hope she's
unfortunately, it kills me to do it. I'm going to give it to the woman that made her friends eat the wiener salsa. Congratulations. Yeah. It's a confession, right? It's not. Like, if it's what's wrong with you, I would say maybe Sarah.
Well, it did happen, though.
Yeah.
You're right.
Congratulations. Don't ever do that again to people's food.
Okay.
Thank you. Todd will tell you what you've won.
Yeah, we're going to give you This Is the End movie passes. Also, Edge Fest 2013 featuring the Lumineers. We'll see you there. It's quite a party.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Hold on the phone. That's a terrible woman, though. You should never.
What dude does that anyway to salsa?
Sticks his wiener in the salsa.
What a weirdo.
Well, probably happens a lot in South America.
Maybe the burrito?
Yeah, I guess so. It's a lot easier to hump a burrito than a jar of salsa.
Just don't heat it up too much.
Yeah, watch out for those little onions and seeds.
This is the Dean Blundell Show.
The Dean Blundell Show.
102.1 The Edge.
One of my favorite shows, we're going to get to the Edgefiles in a second. One of my favorite shows on TV was canceled. I was so pissed. Intervention.
Do you watch that a lot?
Yeah, I used to. I used to because I used to think, okay, like if maybe I've got a problem. And then you watch and you go, there ain't no way I got a problem. I am perfect. There is nothing wrong with me. But one of the greatest intervention, sad story, canceled on TLC, where they intervene on people where they got drugs and alcohol issues, and it always goes back to like something terrible that happened in their childhood, which you hated finding out. So I'm happy about that. But it gave birth to one of the greatest scenes in TV ever. Do you remember this?
Guy breaks down.
Oh, my God.
The father?
Yeah. Dad says he needs him. Kid goes, I need you, Dad. And then the dad... It's been viewed...
You need to pull over.
Yeah, pull
right
over.
Now,
so the dad hasn't said anything. He's on drugs, alcohol. He sniffs glue, all kinds of stuff. He shoves things in here. He drinks cooking. It is crazy.
This never gets old.
No. This is the dad being told that the kid needs him, and the kid's about 40.
Because I know somewhere deep down in my heart, I still love you.
Wait for it. One more time.
Because I know somewhere deep down in my heart, I still love you.
Here we go. And one more. Come on. That's it. sad story. Today, intervention got canceled. Easy, tough guy.
Oh, I love that show.
The Dean Blundell Show.
I don't give a fuck what you do.
102.1.
Keep that radio station and shove it up your ass.
The Edge.
This is your Edge. Hold it. Files with Dean Blundell on the Edge.
Some guy in Winnipeg selling a fishing boat on Kijiji. Very sometimes I don't mind it when people send me these funny Kijiji ads. It's just the ones where people have pictures of their wieners and stuff. I'm not a big fan of.
You don't like seeing wieners?
No. $3,000 you can buy a 1996 Lund Alaskan boat in Brandon, Manitoba. Here's the write-up. Okay, here is the prime honey hauler. Let me break it down for you. In 1 month, it'll be boat season. Until then, all you have to do is wax it. Float up to the beach in this bad boy and the hose will flock. Happens every year. It's a tiny little boat. Every summer, it's the same old thing. Give me a ride, they ask. I'll take my bikini top off, they say. But it doesn't end there. With this 1996 30 horsepower Mercury two-stroke, you can practically call yourself a chemist mixing gas with oil. Plus, the 72-inch beam means you can load this baby up with all the biggest beach whales. Trust me, I know. This wave slammer hauls ass. If the girls don't take their tops off, that's okay, because the wind will blow it off for sure. 30 horsepower. 40-year-old virgin? Girlfriend or wife cut you off at home? No problem. This boat is for you. Built in 95, the creators definitely had magnet on the build sheet. It's euphemism for the downstairs and the female.
Yeah.
Rhymes with wuss.
Okay.
Wuss magnet. This boat has been hauling in fish and snapper for over 15 years. This is a bachelor's dream right here, and you won't find a better price for one easy payment of $3,000. This chick magnet will be yours. It's a fishing boat. I hate to see it go, but it's time for some other lucky guy to take this boat down to Tuna Town.
Oh, no.
But that's not all. This trailer has guides for when you're hammered drunk at the end of the day. You can still load her up. Shoot me a reply and make your wet dreams a reality. Now that is a Kijiji ad. Well done, sir.
Although I don't think I'd want to buy that boat unless it was cleaned thoroughly.
Yeah. Something makes me think it's just a write-up. Boy Scouts of America changed their policy barring gay members. On Thursday, a historic vote in the organization voted to allow gay youth to take part in scouting. However, the Scouts will continue to ban adult gays as Scout Masters. What the... The Scouts' 22-year-old ban on openly gay Scouts was based on a line from the Boy Scouts of America oath from 1911, which says, "On my honor, I will do my best to keep myself physically strong, mentally alert, and morally straight."
Really?
Yeah. And what people don't know is the leader of the guy that invented Boy Scouts has a bit of a checkered past with kids himself.
Oh, no.
Yeah. You should let more gays into this Boy Scouts. Think of all those Halloween outfits, though. Anyway, Scouts had barred gays on the belief that homosexuality was at odds with being morally straight. More than 1,400 members of the organization's National Council voted on the proposal.
There's that many members still of the Boy Scouts?
Just in the council.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, there's hundreds of thousands of Boy Scouts. You know what? You shouldn't do Boy Scouts generally just because it's stupid.
Yeah, there's isn't there an app for it now or something? Like it's something a little easier?
Yeah. It's no way to impress the chicks, I'll tell you that. Or the dudes if you're a gay kid. So what'd you do yesterday? I got my sewing patch. Oh, great for you. What do you do for a hobby?
Just got a patch.
Well, I recently got my fire starting patch.
I just got a patch.
Yeah, that patch. Just make sure nothing happens. What'd you do? Well, I've been helping ladies across the street until I can get my help the old lady patch.
They still have patches?
Yeah, dude.
I know nothing about the scouting stuff.
Big news in the Johnson home. Little Timmy got his whittling patch.
Starting a fire patch? They have that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You rub that thing like crazy. It's up there. That sounds like some people are going to have a head start at that. Boy Scouts. They got bigger problems than gay members.
Yeah, it's great. We're not saying don't let, be open, let everybody join, but we're basically saying no one should join, right?
No. Yeah, they got big. You know what we'll do? Is we're going to start giving out L patches. Big giant ones for the front of their shirts. There you go. If you get all those patches, I'll give you a big loser patch.
Do you know anyone who was ever a Boy Scout?
I did beavers when I was a kid. And even then, I remember sitting in a circle with this guy. He's a sixer. And he's like, you got to go do, da, 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 peanut butter jam. Something like that.
Really?
Yeah, and I did it one day. And I remember coming home. I was like 7 years old. And I came home. This is a true story. I asked my mom. And she goes, how did it go? I'm like, it's stupid. So dumb. These losers sitting around in green beanie hats and a gray shirt with these patches that said, hey, I can start a fire. I'm not going back.
The start of your radio career.
Yeah, seriously, it was. I'm not even joking. I made fun of everybody there. There's one guy's like, this is no word of a lie. He's a kid. He's like, you have to listen to me. I'm a sixer. I'm like, you're a loser. I was 7, Rosetown, Saskatchewan. I got kicked out the first day. You can't insult anybody. I'm like, well, I don't even want to be here, so it works out for me too.
Were you doing some beaver jokes already?
Yeah, exactly. Just beavers, eh? Huh? I was 7. Oh, we're beavers, are we? Takes one to know one. You get that one? Huh? Ass man, what are you doing over there? Huh?
7.
What are you, 8? You fail? And it's a crazy story. A newspaper delivery woman was somehow run over 3 times by her own car during a botched parking job. Because, those are tough. She's not going to get her parking patch, is she? It happened in Quebec, of course. I get it. That makes sense now. About halfway between Montreal and Quebec City, her newspaper said on the website, the woman confused park and reverse on her gear shifter prior to exiting the car. The door struck her and she fell to the ground where the car passed over her leg.
Okay.
She twice managed to get up and try and grab the wheel, but tumbled both times, the car running over her leg a second and third time. The delivery woman finally gave up and limped to a nearby house and called for help. I am having a hard time getting in that car. Can you imagine watching that out the window? Hey, come here. You got to see this.
Another one.
Oh!
Look at the hand. Oh, there's that boom. And wait. Oh! And she's a newspaper delivery woman.
Those are your Edgefiles. Whatever the hell day it is in May the year 2013.
The Edgefiles on 102.1 The Edge.
Dean Blundell Show.
102.1 The Edge.
Steven, how are you?
Yeah, man, I'm doing good, buddy.
Good. Where are you calling from?
Oakville.
Do you know how this works?
Yeah.
Okay, well, just to recap, we're going to give you 3 different clips. If it's from a home renovation show, you say home. If it's from a dirty movie, you say ho. You got that?
Are you going to help me out or no?
Well, I've been very unimpressed with people with this contest recently because when we do play it, people get it wrong. And I really hope that you watch a lot of porn and are handy around the house.
I am handy with porn, and I watch a lot of renovation shows.
Okay, well, it should be good then. Here's clip number 1, brother. You ready?
Yeah.
Ooh! Well, I worked that nut as good as I could, and I think we got it pretty solid. Okay. This is exciting.
Steve.
That is renovation, 100%.
Keeping my fingers crossed here.
That was a tough one, yeah.
Yeah, here we go. Clip number 2.
Now let's...
Let's play that one more time, okay, Steve?
you're up in the skill level from here. All right,
I know. I gotta tell you, if I already didn't know, I'd be a little confused myself. Derek is the man.
Now let's.
I'm gonna go with a porn renovation show.
A home renovation show?
No, a pornographic renovation show.
You can't combine them.
No. I know. That's porn.
Derek's good.
You're really? Can you turn Derek's mic on? Stupid. Jesus Christ!
No, his
Turn
mic is on. It's not working.
Oh, it's not at all.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Oh, sorry for calling you stupid.
Stupid.
Idiot.
I gotta say that's porn, but yeah, my answer.
No.
Oh, really?
Last clip.
There's no talking in that one.
There's no talk. I know. Listen.
Now let's.
Dude, if that's porn, she's injured.
All right, number 3. Let's do it. Let's hear it.
Okay, here we go. Clip number 3.
Oh yeah, give me more speed. Yeah, more.
That's porn.
Nah, you win. That's right. Congratulations. I forgot how fun this contest was. I forget to do it sometimes. Eh? But this is a tough one, though. I mean, the second one was hard.
Yeah.
Now let's.
Oh, she is going. If that, honest to God, dude, if that's porn, she's in the hospital for a couple weeks. For sure.
At first I thought it was a fart.
An exit wound. I thought it was a fart.
That's what I thought first. I thought it was cake farts. I would have lost. I actually would have lost today.
Me too, I think. Man, Derek's good. Good. Congratulations, Todd. I'll tell you what you won.
Yeah, we're going to give you a $100 McDonald's gift card. You can enjoy one of the new signature McWraps.
Yeah, more.
Awesome.
All right, congratulations. Hang on, okay?
You know what, though? In my defense, I've seen porn where girls have been sent to the hospital. Had to have been.
Yeah. Now we're going to pass your information to the police. Okay.
Bored, lonely, hard up. Use your free hand and follow the boys on Twitter.
At D. Blundell Show.
The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1.
The Edge.
Been crazy weather and unfortunate weather, and people that follow that weather are the weirdest individuals and clearly have no regard for their own lives. Jonathan Rundle, international correspondent, in light of the recent tornadoes, locally anyway, up north, just north of Oshawa, Jonathan Rundle files this report on storm chasers.
Large tornado on the ground.
They call themselves tornado chasers.
Oh my God, it's viral! Look at the motion!
Their one and only aim in life, get dangerously close to killer tornadoes and post the footage on social media. But what kind of people risk their lives to chase and document tornadoes at close range?
Are we ready to roll?
The best way to find out? In bed myself with one of the world's top tornado chasers, Clem Swanson. Clem, his wife Bunny, and their friend Jim have been chasing and documenting tornadoes for over 20 years. They graciously allowed this reporter to tag along on the latest chase in Tornado Alley. And within hours, we found what we were looking for. Here is the audio footage.
Now, Jonathan.
Oh my God.
Funnel cloud is.
I can see it.
Now it's touchdown. It's definitely an F2 or an F3. Okay, stop it, because it's coming closer. It's going to cross on the road in front of us. Yeah, now here comes the hail. Unbelievable.
It was amazing, and I was thus prepared to crown them and others like them as weather spotting heroes. However, my opinion of this vocation began to erode as Clem and company searched for a place to eat. Cameras rolling.
You see it? Oh my God. There's a drive-through. Keep the camera on it, all right?
Welcome to Burger Ben. May I take your order, please?
Oh my God, that's incredible.
It wasn't that big of a deal. Our next stop, a simple car wash.
Here comes the soap.
I can see it.
Oh my God. Well, those spinning brushes are cleaning everything.
Then, a few days later, I accidentally stumbled upon a sex tape featuring Clem and Bunny.
Stay to the camera, baby. I got an F5 finger of God brewing in my pants. And it's about to cause some damage.
Dean, after my harrowing experience, the question remains, what kind of people chase tornadoes? The answer, crazy people who should never make homegrown pornography.
Come on, have a hot deal.
It was horrible.
Your big old trailer park's gonna get it now, baby.
Jonathan Rundle, Dean Blundell Show.
The Dean Blundell Show. The Dean Blundell Show. On 102.1 The Edge.
It's Psychic Nikki on the Dean Blundell Show. Come on. It's Psychic Nikki on the Dean Blundell Show. It's the queen, y'all. It's Psychic Nikki doing my thing.
Oh, clearly your singing's getting better.
You think so?
No.
It's up a notch?
Nice to see you.
Oh, nice to see you guys. Yeah, thank you. Oh.
Nikki, everybody! Psychic Nikki!
Oh,
Why are you grabbing your teeth so? Did
I
you
just
see that?
bowed my boobs. One flipped out.
Disgusting.
Oh, thanks, Wellsman. Jeez.
So this is it's not going to be a shortened version, but Giorgio Mammaliti's going to join us because apparently he's on the inner circle of the Fordsy thing, and they're about to make a statement, and he's going to tell us first what's going on before they actually. But you predicted on this program. Now, folks, you may be shocked to hear this. I'm not. Nikki predicted on this program that there would be a massive scandal and shakeup at City Hall, and Fordsy wasn't going to be the mayor for his whole term. And you've been doing that for a couple of years now.
18.
Therefore, here we are.
Right, but I have
Now-
nothing against him.
Well, I don't care about that.
Okay.
So let's get to what exactly you said, and then we're going to get to what you think will happen.
Okay, now I did say that scandal would happen at City Hall. There would be a massive shakeup there.
And that's just not from Fordsy going to the crapper.
Right, right, exactly.
And if I could point out, you also predicted something very gross coming up in a minute too that has something to do with this. But keep going. Sorry.
Yeah, I predicted a sex scandal there. Yeah.
not with those.
And maybe a paternity suit, not just against him, but against other politicians at City Hall.
Oh, yeah.
Something coming out because there is a big black cloud over City Hall right now.
Yeah.
A big cloud.
Yeah, man, all this drinking and driving.
Fordsy farted.
Like
diesel.
And over Toronto.
Yeah.
Big time. Yeah. And unfortunately, Mel Lastman was very colorful.
Yeah.
But not like this.
No, now it's like a foam party going on in there.
Dude.
Foam
party. Foam party. But Lastman was good because, well, first of all, David Miller, you can't get a classier guy. So Fordsy had big shoes to fill.
Right.
But Lastman was good because he was the mayor for a short period of time before I got here. When I first moved here like 12, 13 years ago. Over 13 years ago now. So when he was mayor, there was that one story about the dad and the illegitimate kids and rap-a-tap-a-tap-a-tap-a with the lady with the limp or the one leg or the polio or something. I don't know. But I thought this is outstanding stuff on the Ford's behalf.
Yeah, this is worldwide.
This is killer crap.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it is.
Our
Worldwide.
president of programming came in here this morning and said some stuff. And I said, I haven't had this much fun since Michael Jackson died.
You get it, Nikki? Because it makes our job easy.
That's right. I get it. I'll take a bow.
All right.
Left boob this time.
Okay.
Okay.
So you think this big shakeup at City Hall, what is going to happen now?
What, in accordance to the mayor?
In accordance to your visions, ma'am.
Oh, to the visions.
Yeah, I don't necessarily need a political perspective.
Okay, now
just
I
your
see.
visions.
I see.
I'd like to hear that too, though.
I see this video coming up.
Yeah.
Like it will.
We'll be able to
It'll
see it.
surface.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, Mayor Ford's going to get a lot of pressure to resign.
Mm-hmm.
So that could happen. It could happen only because there's so much stuff going on. And I see another mayor coming up later.
That is good call. Oh, no, I like this. Boo. Yeah, boo.
Yeah, but there's also, there could be a politician from City Hall at an American talk show.
Really?
Yeah.
Go on, like as a guest?
Yeah, maybe they want Mayor Ford himself.
Wow.
Yeah. But I definitely see, like at City Hall, like some sex stuff going on.
Okay, now, not long ago, Adam Giamboner, the former TTC commissioner,
Right.
he humped some lady on a couch.
Right, but he's human. They're human. Yeah.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah.
We haven't seen or heard from him since that whole thing went down.
Yeah, whatever. He went traveling or something,
he's
right?
Well, yeah, his girlfriend or fiance at the time was like, "We're going away for 2 months." She said, yes, we are. No problem. Yes, we are.
Right.
So, what do you think? Can you give me a little bit of a timeline? So, what's going to happen today? What's going to happen with the?
I'd say there's some big thing happening within 3 weeks here, 3 days, 3 weeks, like that.
You need like 3.
Wow. 3.
It won't be 3 years or 3 months.
I doubt it.
Well,
I doubt it.
no? Okay.
No. Except he is a Gemini, I believe.
Who, Fordsey?
I think so.
I thought you said there's good things in the future for Geminis.
The thing is, after June 25th, Jupiter's coming out of his sign, so he won't have the help from Jupiter anymore.
Oh, you mean Doug?
No. Doug? No,
his brother.
No.
So yeah, Fordsey's birthday's in 4 days.
Yeah.
Oh, is it really?
It's a Gemini, right?
Yeah.
Happy
May 28th.
I wonder how he'll celebrate.
But he's lucky because he's got Jupiter in there, and Jupiter helps.
He looks like he's eating Jupiter.
Well, and he's got to watch his health, too.
Yeah.
That's another thing I've been saying this.
Can you imagine like the stress on his body at closer to 400 pounds? The stress on that man's body by not just the daily activity and the schedule that he must keep and the food he eats and the booze he drinks, but can you imagine, and this is just how I feel, can you imagine the stress on his heart now with all this crap going on?
Oh, lots. But he's still relatively young. Like, I think he's 43 or something.
Yeah, I'll be 44 in 4 days.
Yeah, but you know what? He still has to watch his health. I see him hospitalized for sure.
Do you?
Yeah.
Wow. So you see Fordsey in
And I don't
3
want
days,
this to happen.
3 weeks, maybe 3 months, but in a 3 period of time, being out of office,
Yeah.
us having a new mayor,
Yeah.
and then you see him in hospital.
Something. Yeah. Well, the mayor timeline may be three months. Yeah, maybe or a little.
We're
bit
going to be
longer.
able to make jokes for 3 months.
Or
This is
maybe a
going to
little
be the
or
best.
maybe a little longer. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's got to watch his health, and I warned him about that on TV too. Got to watch your health.
Do you think that the Fords are hiding a whole bunch of stuff?
Yep. As they say in the Old West.
Can I ask you a question? Do you think Doug's hiding some stuff?
Well, he's protecting his brother.
Yeah.
What do they say in the Old West?
Yep.
Yep.
Apparently.
Yep.
As they say.
The Old West.
Or as Nikki calls it, the West.
The West. The West. But,
Yep.
but then there's going to be a big.
Say in the Old West. Yep.
There's going to be a big flood at City Hall. Some flood. I'm telling you.
Oh, that's just a toilet overflowing.
I see a flood or something. Like, this is not good.
Yep.
They have such negativity around City Hall right now. Yeah, they do.
Well, as they say out east. Yes.
Yep. In the Old West.
I never seen that famous
Okay,
quote.
let's switch gears from City Hall.
Yeah.
So Fordsy's going to be out soon. We're going to have a new mayor soon, and he's going to get mired in the scandal. We're going to end up seeing this video, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay,
now,
good.
it's being hidden right now.
We
but
know
there's a
that.
video
Yeah,
out.
I bet
And
you
there's gonna be
Somalians are doing it.
There's going to be a I'm staying away from that. There's going to be
Wise.
There's going to be a second tape, not necessarily that kind of tape, but another tape
Of him
which
doing
will
something he
surface.
shouldn't.
Yeah, surface.
You know what my theory is?
What's
And
your
this
theory?
This is just my theory, a working theory, my hypotheses, that I think he gets so blind wasted sometimes you don't even know people are taping him.
Well, that's what they said at the end of the tape, right? That's how it
Yeah.
ended. Where he's like, that thing better not be on. That's literally how it stopped. Because the cell phone rings. He didn't even know there was a cell phone in the room until someone called the guy.
That thing better not. Are you serious?
That's literally.
Yeah,
So what happens is they're filming him. He doesn't know. And then the phone that's being used to film starts to ring. The guy didn't turn down his ringer. There would have been another 10 minutes. of
Stupid
this
drug
stuff.
dealers.
Yeah.
And he says,
And then he looks and he goes, well, that thing better not be on.
now, Ron
That's what they
Ford
alleged,
claims he's got a twin.
No,
No, that
that's
was
a
a joke.
lie.
That was a joke.
And I don't
that's
think so.
That's a fake magazine. That's a
Oh,
parody
is it?
story.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
The Daily
Because I don't
Current.
think that's happening.
Yeah,
at
this
all. I don't think he
Yoke
has a-
site and these Daily Current sites, they're
Yeah,
fake
oh,
people.
Oh, they are.
Don't get caught up in them.
okay. Now, I did predict.
That's some delicious crack.
Yep, as they say in the Old West.
Yes.
Now, there's going to be another politician who they find out takes crack cocaine or some...
In the city?
Or heroin or something, yeah.
That place is a party zone, eh?
Right.
Yeah, we should really be throwing a shaker there.
But you know what? You can't blame them because they thought it was the end of the world last year. So maybe they're all partying. You know, they were scared.
Excuse. Yeah.
Scared. But anyway, there's going to be an earthquake. Well, there was an earthquake last night.
Dude, I felt it. It was crazy.
Yeah, an earthquake in Ontario and Quebec and Ottawa, which I predicted last time.
You know what I was doing during the earthquake?
Hammering. Oh, you're whacking it?
And then it's like Mother Nature gave me another hand.
Good
moving
show,
to California.
John.
It's unbelievable. A third hand.
You should. Chronic masturbators move to Japan.
Now there's going to be a. Now I predicted, and my heart goes out to the people of Oklahoma, but I predicted the Oklahoma tornado.
Yeah, it's hard.
And the killing of the man in London. Now I said a man would kill another man with a machete or a sword.
Okay.
Yeah, and London would have a terrorist attack.
So let's get to the extreme weather we've been having and all this stuff in Oklahoma. Do you see more of this stuff happening? Like, do you see more devastation, even worse?
Worse. Now,
really?
Now there's going to be
an F6.
It's going to be F5, yeah. And we could get a lot of tornado activity in Ontario. I said that. And all across the United States. I see Kansas. And I also see a hurricane, like a huge hurricane, like Hurricane Sandy again. It's going to be a very active hurricane season. Could come up here, like Hurricane Hazel.
We might get smashed too.
We might get smashed again.
Wow.
And the United States, all through the Caribbean. Yeah.
That's a big hurricane.
It's going to be really, really bad. So this is all because of global warming, and we could get another earthquake here in Ontario.
I have breaking Rob Ford news, folks. Turn the music down.
Okay.
I'm just looking at my phone. I just read on Twitter they are setting up a red carpet and velvet rope around Ford's office. The fat ass might talk finally. Can you please send Todd back to City Hall? I would like an answer to the cheeseburger pipe question.
Is there a...
Yeah, I guess
I'll go right now?
No, they're waiting for Doug Holliday. I was just...
okay.
Oh, yeah, he's a deputy mayor, right?
Thank you.
Yeah. Right. Anyway.
No Giorgio. No. Why?
He's in the middle of something.
Yeah, I know what he's in the middle of. He's in the middle of getting rid of Rob Ford. That's what he's in the middle of.
Giorgio's saying no, there's something big.
Yeah. Because that guy will go on the radio anytime.
Sometimes he'll call us up and be like, I'm just around the corner.
Do you want me to come in? You guys need coffees?
The Dean Blundell Show is on the air.
I didn't like it till they got to the flying monkeys.
The Dean Blundell Show.
You can teach a monkey to fly. You can teach a monkey to talk. And this proves it.
102.1, The Edge.
Weird. It's weird in here today.
Yeah, it's from Mars.
Do we have time to take a phone call or two, maybe? How long is a week interview? 3 minutes. And we got 2 minutes. Can you help someone in 2 minutes?
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
The old
Sarah.
days you could for sure.
Yes.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. What's your question for Nikki?
So I need some insight on my love life right now. I've been dating a guy for a little over a year on and off, and he's great. I really like him. However, there's also someone else I've known for quite some time now. He just came back into my life back in January, and so I'm trying to. I've already kind of decided on the first one, but.
What do you mean you decided on the first one? You decided to be with this guy, or you decided to dust him?
No, to be with him. Like, I want...
The guy you've been dating for like a year and a half?
Yes, but it's been on and off, so it wasn't anything serious, so... And I felt bad dating both at the same time and not...
What's your question?
Pretty much, am I making the right decision with the first guy?
Yes, you are, because the other ones...
Hang on.
Oh.
Who's got the bigger wiener?
It's crazy. First thing I was gonna
Which guy? The first guy or the second guy? Who's got the bigger wiener? I guarantee it's the first guy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. There you go.
And that's the one I see you with.
So weird,
because the other one is with somebody else.
Yeah. He's tapping something else. And he's got a smaller wiener.
Right, and who would want to tap that anyway?
And small wieners.
Would the second guy be with his ex-girlfriend?
Okay, yes. And what is your sign?
I'm sorry. We have a one question maximum. Have a great day.
Especially dumb ones.
questions.
Now,
Limit
guys.
that to 0. Psychic Nikki, very nice to see you. We ran out of time. We'll get you in again next week just so we can make up some time because you were great today.
Oh, thank you.
And you can get Psychic Nikki if you want to get a hold of her and you got some issues. 416-961-7976. Who's got the bigger wiener?
Right? It's a great time to be read.
416-961-7976. PsychicNikki.com or at Psychic Nikki on Twitter.
Yes.
What are you at now? How many followers you got?
Oh, God, there's got to be nearly 12,400.
Wow.
Yeah, so we want to make it 15,000 now, guys.
People.
Right? 15,000 coming.
15,000.
All right, people, follow me.
I like that intervention guy.
Yeah. Oh, terrible that show got canceled, isn't it? Really bummed me out. It was awesome. Can't believe they canceled Intervention.
NASA is going to hear very strange noises soon.
Like we just did. Yeah. Yep.
Because I know somewhere deep down in my heart, I still love you.
Yeah. Get it out. Get it all out.
The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1 The Edge.